emotion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. A 2nd down throw for Young. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Goodwin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Let's go.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready.
3rd down, 3 to go. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set.
He'll look to throw.
think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
In motion, Reed. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Lloyd. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Titans will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. the ball comes out. The Packers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on second down, Young. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Third down coming up.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 43 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on third and long. Quick throw, taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down is Young. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down. Now Young. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Lloyd. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion. I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. Still on the move. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Young to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first in goal, and that was electric to watch.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Young. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st down, it's Lloyd. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Young. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
He'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. From the gun, it's Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Young.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Tag! Tracking 60! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will score. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Young to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Give inside, there's Lloyd. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Throwing on 2nd down, Young.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Young. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Packers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Putting the tight end in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 33 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Once again, it's Spears. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Marshall is on the move.
Check go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. His kick is good. And the Titans will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Young to throw on 1st down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll get this out to his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Young. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Young. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A 2nd down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A tight end in motion now. On 1st down is Young. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to throw, Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready up. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Let's go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the tight end, Musgrave. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and
that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Titans will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Last thing, 19. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here. That's Spears. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Spears. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.